Hello and welcome to all to my channel 10 Minutes Philosophy. Myself Rahul Ajay Yadav. So, here we start with the first chapter or the first video in philosophy, that is Plato. I welcome you all and let's begin. So, Plato, here you can see Plato. The topics which will be covered under this video are going to be theory of ideas and form, cave analogy or allegory of the cave, which is very commonly referred as theory of knowledge, Platonic theory of knowledge, which is a very special area from state PCS and UPSC. People are asking questions from idea of good, basic what is idea of good. Then we'll see some of the critical comments, or you can also see criticisms of Plato. So here we start with theory of ideas and form. The Plato's theory of ideas is based on the reflection on the world of sense observation. In practical world of sense observation, there is nothing which is absolute or immutable. That is all flux. जैसे हिंदी में कहा जाता है कि ये सृष्टि मिनटों का खेल है, आज है कल नहीं है, जो अभी था वो बाद में नहीं है. Flux is a key term over here, and please note, whenever you are writing key terms in philosophy, whether it is UG, PG or examinations, those are the cherry points from which you are going to get the marks. As I have scored out of 500 nearby 340 in philosophy, that is the highest when I gave the examination. These are the concepts which you should keep in your mind. So under the influence of growth and decay, the things exhibit many varying contradictory properties. For example, for food which nourishes today may kill you tomorrow because of the decaying. From these reflections on the nature of practical reality, Plato concludes that there could be no definite knowledge based on the sense observation. The sensuous world of the world appearance cannot be object of knowledge. Whatever you see over here, what you feel, the person standing next to you, you feel he is the reality, but according to Plato, it is just an appearance. That is not reality. Reality is something different. For Plato, reality was idea and the forms which we see. Okay, and ideas are original. Ideas are always the essence of things. When you say, it is a very famous example by Plato. When you see a cow, what makes that cow? The cowness. You cannot say the manness is there in cow. In cow there is cowness. In man there is manness. So Plato is talking about essence over here. Essence that everything has. You might be knowing the word substance and substratum. Okay, to be very honest, see, we'll take an example. There's an apple. Apple has many qualities. Like it is red in color, uh, it has some taste, it has some shape, right? So this taste, shape, color, these all are the qualities and essence. And when these three things combine into one, these three ideas get combined into one, that creates the apple. We'll take another example of it. There is a person named X, or to be yeah, we can take my example. There's a person called Rahul. Rahul has some particular characteristics. He has long hairs, he has beard, he has black eyes. These are all the physical appearances, right? What are the qualities of Rahul? There might be some qualities which are only to Rahul. That is essence of Rahul. Or if we take another example, what is essence of man? The manness. You cannot say that a crocodile has manness. No, crocodile has crocodileness. This is the essence according to Plato. And essence and existence, these two words are very problematic when we will study continental philosophy. Essence and existence, how there can be essence without existence, or how there is existence without essence. These are the arguments which we will read. So essence and existence, there is essence of something, that's why that thing is existing. To be very simple in terms of Plato, there is essence, there is existence. Okay. Now over here Plato talks about ideas. Ideas are not into this world, those are in another world, a transcendent world, a world of ideas where all the ideas are there, where you can find each and every idea, each and every idea for everything which is existing today. So the things which are existing here has ideas, those ideas are essence. I hope I'm being clear over here. If you're with me, please hit the like button, and if you're not, just comment what point or what things you're facing, what difficulties are getting arise. So there is a world of ideas, that is a transcendent world. Transcendent is a key term over here. Please mark, transcendent is a key word over here. Transcendent world that is full of ideas. Now Plato also talks about these things which are there in existence, like um, almirah, a bed, a chair, a blackboard, a laptop. These all are copies of those ideas. Yeah, these are copies of those ideas. Now, many of the logical positivists will ask how it can be copy. So Plato gives an explanation that copy, in the sense, there is an idea which is there in world of idea. From there, this idea comes to a mind of a person who is there in this world, right? There is the idea, that idea comes to the mind of a person, that person imagines some things to be in this proper manner. If it is a chair, that person will define it as, okay, it has four legs, two pedals to relax, one backrest. This is also idea there in his brain. Now this idea, he will convert those idea with material into the reality. So idea in transcendent world, idea in man's brain, and that idea got converted into reality. So this is also said by Plato that this is two world theory. One, the world which into which we are, one, the world in which all ideas are. So world of ideas and two world theory are anyhow connected. And this, again, if we go further and try to understand what idea, that idea came to man, it is nothing but the copy theory. Please mark this word, copy theory. Plato's copy theory, or you can say how a person can recollect things. If a person has an idea into his brain, right, that idea has come from world of ideas. That idea he got into reality. That reality is now a material, that is imitation of idea according to person. So there is something that two things are at the same time. Which idea, which we should consider as the real idea? Now if someone tells कि ऊपर से आपको आइडिया आया, तो ये थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस को प्रॉब्लम देता है. ऊपर से आइडिया आया, कहाँ से? वर्ल्ड ऑफ आइडियाज से, राइट. वर्ल्ड ऑफ आइडियाज से अगर आइडिया आया है, बट वो तो आपके दिमाग में है वो आइडिया को आपने ध्यान रखते हुए एक चीज़ बनाई. अब वो चीज़ का जो अस्तित्व है वो क्या है? क्या वो फिर से एक आइडिया है जो प्लेटो कहता है कि एवरीथिंग इज अ फ्लक्स, या वो रियल है? क्योंकि आइडिया ही रियल कैसे हो सकती है, बराबर? सो फॉर दिस ही सेज द वर्ल्ड एग्जिस्ट एट टू लेवल, प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ these two level are diverse, whereas we can say the sensuous world is transient, mortal and temporal. Please mark these words, these are key words: transient, mortal, temporal. And the transcendental world is immutable, immortal, and non temporal. This Platonic dualism was incorporated into Christianity and transmitted to ages and thoughts today. Please keep this in mind that many of the philosophical concepts have taken step into the realm of religion. जैसे this dualism, when we talk about Platonic dualism, this there in Christianity. And please try to make notes how you are connecting points, right? When you will study philosophy of religion, there are some points when it talks about dualism in religions. So we can connect Platonic dualism with Christian dualism. Please keep this into mind. And जब भी आप आंसर लिख रहे हो in philosophy to be particular, try to connect things like Indian से Western, Western से socio-political, socio-political से religion, religion से Indian, Western, या फिर Indian Western की implication आज के डेट में क्या है. ये जैसे जैसे आप करते जाओगे ये आपके नॉलेज बेस को बहुत बढ़ा देता है, एंड यही चीज़ आपको मार्क्स दिलाएगी, वेदर इट इज़ ग्रेजुएशन, यूजी, पीजी, यूपीएससी एंड स्टेट पीसीएस. आई होप आपको इतना समझा हो. अगर आपको समझा हो तो प्लीज़ सपोर्ट मी, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब.